Hello everybody, Kimzo here. I'm going to teach you guys how to use Acre. So we're going to start out with using the 343 PRC radio. It's a close range radio for squads. So it's going to be about 500 meters distance on this radio. So what we're going to do first here is that we're going to use Control-Shift-X. And that will take up this radio here. I do apologize for these error messages. I can't do anything about it. The new beta or the update that they're releasing in the beta has brought these errors and I can't do anything about them. So what you do here is, I'm on channel 1 here, you left click this node here to go up. You go to channel 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accordingly. You right click to go down, all the way down. So for example, we have 3 different squads. We have squad 1 on 1, squad 2 on 2, squad 3 on 3. That's different, fire teams or the whole squad entirely. So if I want to talk to, for example, a fire team leader in squad 3, if I lost my squad leader, then I will go to 3, and then when I'm done here, I will either use Control-Shift-X or I will use Escape. And then I will go away, and I will use Caps Lock to talk right here. And that is how you contact other people in other channels. So we're going to take it up again here. And we're going to discuss the thing on the right. So this thing on the right here, it's either power or volume. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really tried it out, but you don't have to bother with that. Just keep it at 10 and leave it. You don't have to bother with that. Alright, so now we're going to go and take other radios. We're going to take the 152. It is this one, PRC 152. It's a long-range radio. I like it. It's pretty good. So I'm going to teach you guys here another thing is that the one you equip first will be on number 1. Now we'll equip the 152, that will be on number 2. And then we'll equip the 199 just in case, and that will be number 3. So we're going to test this accordingly now. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3. As you guys see there on the bottom right, it said 152, 119, and 343 when I click those buttons. So we're going to go on 2 now, that is our 152. And then we're going to do Control-Shift-X. And here we see a lot of stuff here. So what we need to learn on this one is, basically you see a lot of buttons here, you're probably confused what everything does. We don't really have to mess with anything of this. The only thing you have to do is you have to press 7, and you will come to a menu here, and you will go into power, that is already clicked in, so you just press enter right away. And then you will set the power to high. So to do this you press the number 9, there's an arrow down. Press that 2 times, you press enter again, and voila, the power is high. Now this radio can approximately get communications from 10 clicks away, etc. Hills can interfere with it, but yeah, it's a long-range radio. So what else you need to learn on this radio is the PRE plus and PRE minus. So this is channels basically, like the other one. You just click on the plus to go up channel, as you see here, CH003. CH04. I'm going up channels, and then I'm going to go down and adjust accordingly to who I want to contact. So it's very simple. This is all you really need to learn about the 152. The other stuff you don't really have to mess about with. Alright, so last but not least, this is a radio that the COs use. So I mean, not many people will actually use this, and you might, you don't really have to learn this, but just in case, I'm going to put it up. So we're going to press number 3, and that's going to be the 119. So we're going to do Control-Shift-X. So here we see a very complicated, big radio. It almost looks like a World War II radio. But same here, you don't really need to know much about it. You can set in the manual frequencies here, but you don't really have to mess about with that. Probably in the future we're going to do that, but we'll see about that. So the only thing you need to learn here is go here. On the PWR, this is a power, you got to take it on high. You have an option here called PA. This is actually radio inside vehicles, that's what I know. So I don't think it's implemented yet, so we're not going to mess about with that. Just keep it on high, and you can communicate with far distances. And here channel, the same here, left click to go up, changing channels, and right click to go down. So yeah, that is pretty much what you need to learn about this radio. Since this is a CO radio, you're probably not going to use it in your lifetime, so I'm not really going to go into details on this one. But yeah, that is how you use radios. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. And remember, if you get a bug that you can't, for example, if I press 1, 2, 3 and I only get the 3, 4, 3, what you can do is just drop all the radios on the ground, pick them up accordingly to you want, you know, which one you want first and second and third, and so forth. That will fix that problem. So yeah, that's about Acre in Arma 3. I hope you guys liked it. Bye bye.